Leo Truck Neo Cars.
Let's install a tracked undercarriage. Hooray! You've got a new block! Let's install it right now. Tap the block to install it. It helps the vehicle move on the ground. Let's install an engine and a battery. The engine turns the track so that the vehicle can move, and the battery helps start the engine and provides power for headlights, controls, and other systems. These are the fuel tanks. Install them. The fuel tanks contain gasoline or other fuel. Let's install internal equipment. It consists of an ammunition stowage rack and seats for tank crew. It's time to install controls. They are necessary to control the tank, its gun, and systems. Let's install a hull. The hull is made of armor. It protects the crew and the internal parts. Now it's time to install the turret of a tank. The turret is needed to rotate the gun independently from the tank. And now let's install the gun of a tank. The gun is used to fire at targets. Now we need to install a hatch. The hatch is needed for the crew to enter and exit. Let's install the reactive armor of a tank. It provides additional protection of the tank in case it gets hit by an enemy projectile. It's time to install additional fuel tanks. Thanks to them, a tank can be refueled so it can travel a greater distance. Now let's install lighting equipment. It includes a searchlight, headlights, and rear lights. They are needed for the crew to see the road and targets in the dark. Let's install a communication system. It is needed to provide communication between the tank crew and the command. Hooray! This vehicle is also called APC for short. First, let's install a frame. This is the basic part of a car. The frame carries all the other parts. Now let's install wheels. A car needs rolling wheels to move on the road. This is an engine. Install it. The engine turns the wheels so that the car can move. Now install the battery. The battery helps you start the car and also provides power for the lights, controls, and other systems. These are the fuel tanks. Install them. The fuel tanks contain gasoline or other fuel. Let's install a water jet. It is needed so that an APC can move on water. Let's install internal equipment. It consists of seats for the crew and a compartment for the infantry group. It's time to install controls. They are necessary for a driver and a commander to control the APC. Let's install a hull. The hull is made of armor. It protects the crew and the internal parts. Let's install the turret of an APC. The turret is needed to rotate the gun independently from the APC. And now we need to install the autocannon of an APC. The autocannon is used to fire at targets. Let's install the smoke generator. It is needed to mask an APC with the help of a smoke screen. Now let's install side doors and escape hatches. They are needed for quick embarking and debarking of the infantry. Now we need to install a hatch. The hatch is needed for the crew to enter and exit. These are the lookout hatches and the special equipment. Come, let's install them. The crew uses the lookout hatches to navigate while driving, and the special equipment is utilized during combat and in the dark. Now let's install lighting equipment. It includes a searchlight, headlights, and rear lights. They are needed for the crew to see the road and targets in the dark. Let's install a float. It is necessary to keep an APC on the water. Now let's install a case with spare parts, tools, and accessories. They are used to repair an APC. You're doing really great.
Truck Neo Cars.